Morning again, everyone. This is Carrie calling from the Traverse City office. Thank you for joining me today on this very wintry, snowy day. I'm not sure what the weather is like where you're at, but hopefully it's better than what it is here. Today we're going to talk about two subjects, actually. We're going to go over some of our new books that the marketing department has made beautiful listing presentations and how you can order those and what those look like. Plus, we're going to hit a little bit on a new agent checklist for the Annex. The Annex has reached out and asked that we get some paperwork together and get it all in one spot before sending it in. So we'll chat about that at the end. But first, let's talk about sharing our story. So most of you by now have probably seen the Black Book, which is the global luxury listing presentation with that beautiful soft color, the shiny pages on the inside, and it's just gorgeous. And that does sell for $15. But not everybody sells global luxury all the time. So the marketing department has created a book for the Blue Book. So it's the regular residential listing presentation. And it's going to be just as beautiful as the global luxury book. It will be a little bit less. It's only going to be $9 for agents to purchase. So it's all about sharing the story with the client. So this is just a low res copy. Now, don't question me on the fact that it's gray and not actually blue. That's just so that we don't confuse it with our recruiting book, which the managers have also seen. So this is going to be what we consider our Blue Book, our regular residential listing presentation. So I'm just going to flip through some of the pages. Now, this is loaded into Online Office in all three regions. It is actually going to be DBA'd for your region when you purchase the actual hard copy. But you can see it has the information from the brand, the information from the Schmidt brand, and then the ways that we can help our sellers sell their house. So you can see a very nice graphics, very clean, and very informational. So again, if you want to take a look at this, it is loaded into Online Office. It's in the Blue Listing Presentation 2018 folder. I will also send out this low res copy to everybody as well, but keep in mind you don't want to print this for use on listing presentations because it is low res and it won't look very impressive. You will want to purchase the books. Now, as you can see, there is not agent customization on this copy, but agents actually do have the opportunity to get customized pages. So if they want any information about themselves, their bio, they can have that inserted into the booklet and bound just like the rest of the book. Now that might be a little bit more than $9 because you're adding pages. So based on the number of pages that are added into the customization, the $9 a book may actually cost a little bit more. So keep in mind you're printing more pages, so it might be a little bit more expensive. Laura, thank you for pointing that out. Laura said that it's not an Online Office yet because there is more room, but I actually did get it to load, Laura, by loading the low res. So the low res is loaded just for agents to be able to see what it looks like to see if they want to order it. So it's in there now, but not the high res. So thank you for pointing that out. So this is what the cost is. Again, Blue Book is $9 it's the regular residential listing presentation. So if you ever hear Tracy or anybody in the marketing department talk about Blue Book, that is the one I just showed you. It is $9 as is. If the agents want customization, it can be a little bit more expensive. The Black Book is still available for purchase. That again is $15 per book. And then for the managers that need the recruiting book, that's $13.50 charged to your office for the recruiting books. If you do want to order, all you have to do is send a note through to Tracy. Her email is on the screen, tracy@schmidtfamilyofcompanies.com. And you or your agents can order this Blue Book starting now. It's in pre-order though. They are going to be printed and I believe they'll be ready to be delivered mid-month. So another week or two before they're actually available in the offices, but the agents and yourselves can order that now. Again, just send Tracy a note, $9 a book, and then they can pay by check. If they want to order a large amount, Tracy is able to take a credit card as well. We are going to try to avoid agent charges through accounting, but that is a possibility if it comes down to it. But just shoot Tracy a note, and in the subject order, she would like you to say Blue Book order. And then you have to let the agents know if they want customization and how many. So please put that in the subject, Blue Book order. Unless you're ordering one of the other books, then go ahead and put that in the subject, Black Book order or recruiting book order, so that she'll know what you are asking for. So all this information will go out to the agents on Monday in our Blue Matter Monday email, so they'll know that they can start to order these listing presentations whenever they choose to with Tracy. So again, it is beautiful. You can see but from the pages, great graphics, looks very nice, and to be able to get these for $9 is a pretty good price for your agents. And again, they will be DBA'd by region. It will not say Schmidt Family of Companies. If you're an AJS Schmidt, it will have your actual DBA logo on the front and on the back. So send Tracy a note if you want to order some, and the agents will be able to order starting Monday when they get the information. So if you have any questions about that, what we just covered, go ahead and send me a note. In the meantime, I am going to jump over to our other subject today, but let me just show you that ordering information one more time. Again, this will go out after the fact because we are going to send this out to the agents on Monday, but I'll make sure you have all this information today after the call. We did have a question come through. Daniela asked if we choose to buy one for each of our top producers. Daniela, that's not a bad idea. Something you probably want to discuss with Jason to see if that can go on the office charge, but I think that's a great idea. So touch base with Jason and discuss that with him, but I don't think that's a bad idea at all. Okay, so on to our other subject of our new agent checklist. The Annex is having a little bit of issue getting paperwork on new agents, and it's causing them to have a delayed entering of the agent. So they do, when they get new agents, you know, depending on your region, the Annex has to put them into the accounting software. In Michigan, they put them into Dash and Online Office. I know Ohio and Florida, you handle that yourselves. But the issue is they're getting partial paperwork on agents. They're getting it incomplete. They're not getting it signed, or they're missing a couple pages. So they really are asking for help to have the complete package sent to them all at once so that they're not having to piecemeal it together at the end and delay that agent's entering into the system. So they did create a new agent checklist for me. As you can see on the screen there, this is everything the Annex needs to in-process a new agent. If there's a recruiting bonus form, there's not always going to be one, but if they were brought in by another agent, that needs to be stated and signed. The agent direct deposit needs to be signed. The associate information form, the broker salesperson contract, the credit card payment, if they're going to participate in auto pay, which you know we really do recommend that they do. And then if they took U.S. Broker School here in Michigan, they need that form, and then they need the W-9 as well. So keep in mind all of this paperwork needs to be put in and submitted to the Annex all at one time. They're really asking for your help on that. And I know a lot of times that it's not given to you all at one time and you're forwarding it along trying to expedite the process, but it is actually doing the opposite and it's delaying it. So if you could hold it till you get everything, the Annex would really, really appreciate that. I did get a note that I lost audio, so I'm hoping I'm not talking to myself. If somebody could let me know if you just heard my last few comments, I would appreciate it. Okay, great. Okay, thanks Laura, Lindsay, and Samantha, and Jessica and Judy, and Melissa and Denise and Jennifer and Kim. Thanks so much, everybody. So I saw Bruce lost audio, so I'll follow up with him after the call. But that's all I have for you today. So keep in mind the agents are going to be notified on Monday that they can begin to pre-purchase or pre-order our great Blue Book. And again, it's only $9. That's a great price for the product that they're going to be given. I mean, these can be used to be mailed out to potential listings. They can be left behind after listing appointments. That's going to be able to use for a lot of stuff. And again, you know, they can keep it with them at all times. So they always can tell their story to potential sellers. And yes, Christine, I will be sending out that checklist along with the required forms. I'll make sure I have it all packaged together and I'll get it out to all of you guys. If you're dotloop users, I know in Michigan it's loaded into dotloop. I will make sure that it's in our other regions as well. But I will get that sent out. So keep in mind, Blue Book will be on pre-order starting Monday. You can still get your Black Book copies and your recruiting books if you need them. Just order through Tracy. Help her out a little bit by putting the subject line together and letting them know if they want customization and how many books they would like to order. And then keep in mind, we filter a lot of agents through our Annex, and they really would appreciate your help in getting all the completed paperwork together on the front end before sending it to them, and making sure that everything is dated and signed as well. So thank you guys so much for calling in today. I really appreciate you calling in, and keep a lookout for the information to come to you after the fact. And then again, make sure on Monday when your agents get that email that you talk to them about what this project is and what it can do for them. So thank you guys so much. As always, if you have any questions for me, feel free to reach out via email or give me a call. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.